Everyone, welcome to our February the 9th, 2021 council meeting. Be it resolved that the agenda for the regular council meeting of February 9th, 2021 be adopted. Mover?
Henry Siemens.
Henry, thank you. And a seconder?
Marvin.
Are there any additions to the agenda? Hearing none. All in favor? And that is carried. It resolved that the minutes of the regular council meeting of January 26, 2021 be adopted. Mover?
Michael.
Don Fair.
Okay, Michael and Don. All in favor? That is carried. Correspondence wise, we have, Correspondence wise, we have Thresherman's Museum letter from them and just basically giving us an update. And I'm assuming they want to continue to get some support. And any questions regarding that letter? Hearing none, then we'll move on to finance. It resolved that the accounts payable in the amount of $906,021.47 as approved by the Finance Committee be approved for payment. Mover?
Henry Siemens.
Seconder?
Andrew?
Thank you. Any questions regarding the payables?
Nice to see the number under 1 million.
It's the first, eh? Heading in the right direction. We don't have any more money in yet, so. All right, thank you. All in favor? And that is carried. It resolved that the bylaw number 2265-21 be given third and final reading. Have a mover?
Henry
No.
Siemens.
Karina and Henry, thank you. Any questions regarding that bylaw? All in favor? And that is carried. Be it resolved that the bylaw number 2257-20 to approve water and sewer rates for the city of Winkler be given second reading. Mover?
Michael.
Thanks, Michael. Seconder?
Andrew?
Don.
Andrew, thank you. Any questions regarding those rate increases?
I just have a quick question. On the bylaw, it's actually bylaw number 2257-21, and in the reading, it says 20.
Should be 21.
21, yep.
Okay. Thanks,
Yeah.
Karina.
Thank you.
It is 21. All in favor? It's carried. Be it resolved that bylaw number 2257-20 to approve the water and sewer rates for the city of Winkler given third and final reading.
We
Mover?
just did that.
Oops, that is, yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Going to second to third, okay. My system's a little slow here, so not sure why. Multi-purpose trail resurfacing funding application for Trails Manitoba grant. Be it resolved the city of Winkler submit a projected project titled Asphalt Overlay and an existing multi-purpose trail for grant funding through the Trails Grant for Manitoba program. It further resolved that council supports the project and commits to provide its share $107,520 towards the project should granting be approved. Mover?
Andrew?
Seconder?
Marvin.
Karina? Oh, you
Sorry,
can have
give it to
it.
Karina.
Okay, Karina, thank you. Any questions regarding this grant application?
Hopefully we get it.
I guess the question that came to my mind is this is a part of our budget. It is 107 our budget, or is it 214 our budget?
That I would have to check. I don't recall offhand.
Anybody else remember? To me, I think we're at 214 or whatever for overlay,
trails, for the
Does
paving.
that, but if we get the grant, is it less than or what?
Oh, it's half.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Do you know when this is going to be
we should know
approved
in
or
spring,
denied?
I believe. Danica, do you recall? In spring.
Okay, so it would be after a budget is approved.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I'm just saying it's if budgeted for 214 and half of it comes in here, then obviously we should have a surplus. So
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Any other questions? Hearing none, all in favor? That's carried.
And a point of order.
Yes,
I see in mine 5.3 was the one that I thought we had voted on, the second reading, and we didn't vote on 5.4.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
We did second reading, but not third.
Okay.
right.
Are you sure about that?
We did 5.3, but not 5.4,
That's what
right?
Danica and I both
See?
have recorded as well.
so I was on the right page, but I got distracted by some counselors.
Not me this time.
We'll roll
I'm quite
back.
certain I
Recording.
seconded. I'm quite certain I was on the second reading, and then the other two were on the third reading. But
I was on the third, and then there's already did that, so that's I really messed up.
So we'll go back to 5.4.
So here I
then.
thought it was messed up, but it wasn't messed up. So just I stand corrected. Okay,
being recorded, we'll find out who's right.
good, thanks. Be resolved that bylaw number 2257-20 to approve water and sewer rates for the city of Winkler to be given third and final reading. Mover,
Henry Siemens,
Henry, seconder,
Marvin.
thank you.
that should again be 21, is that correct?
21, yeah, we'll update that.
Thank you.
Okay, carrying on, be it resolved that the Winkler Fire Department report for January 2021 be received for information. Mover,
Michael?
seconder,
Don?
Don, thank you. Any questions regarding that report?
Well, not a question, but a comment. We're catching up very quickly this month.
Oh, January was quiet and February you're making up for it?
That's right.
Okay. Okay, all in favor? It's carried. Be it resolved that the MSCW December 2020 reports and meeting minutes be adopted. Mover,
Don?
seconded.
Andrew?
Any thoughts in regards to our year-end wrap-up?
Well, our permit values are down. However, our number of permits are up. So there's a lot of renovation work, as we've discussed previously, which is great. Just a little note for January. We've had more activity than what we did last year in January. So that's a good sign for the new year.
As far as permit applications
Yes,
or,
yeah.
okay, awesome.
It's good.
Well, it was still great to see we've passed the $40 million mark for the year, which was not too shabby. And still carrying roughly, 60% of the activities in the region?
Very close.
Yeah, pretty close to that, yeah.
You bet.
Okay, all in favor? And that is carried.
Okay, Martin, I need to, I'm going to step out for a little bit based on a perceived conflict of interest in the next one.
Okay. Thanks, Andrew. Be it resolved that Winkler Council does not object to the approval of subdivision number 4190-19-7933, being a plan of subdivision with a collaborative planning area. Mover,
Henry Siemens,
seconder.
Don?
Okay, thank you. Anybody have any concerns or any questions? I think we've chatted about this before.
Mhm.
All right, all in favor? That is carried.
I'll just let Andrew know.
Okay, Andrew, we're back, or you can come back.
I'll text him too.
Today,
Nope, he's
Okay,
back.
he's back, good. Be it resolved that Discovery Nature Sanctuary meeting minutes for November 2020 be received as information. Mover,
Karina?
seconder?
Andrew,
Thanks, Andrew and Karina. All in favor? That's carried. Be it resolved that the South Central Regional Library meeting minutes for January 21st, 2021 be received for information. Mover,
Marvin?
seconder?
Michael.
Any comments?
Well, it was just briefly, we were very little bit under 2020 for the whole library, and we were closed for a number of months due to the COVID. We think that we did really well. There's a lot of uptake when we were open, and also with people ordering, reserving books and coming to pick them up. And so there's a very avid use of the readership. I've already communicated with the Director of Library Services today, and we're ready to open up our branches as soon as the word goes there. So that's very exciting.
As soon as
Awesome.
Friday comes around?
Yeah. And if I may, on the previous ones on the DNS, I've had some questions, and I didn't know the answers to that question in the last few weeks. They thought that this whole area was supposed to be wild, and then they noticed it was disked up, that whole area on the north side of the walkway, and they were wondering why, if it's supposed to be wild. And the minutes now indicate that they're going to leave it fallow, and then they're going to seed it into native grasses and so on. So that's
Right.
good to know that.
Yeah, no, that was the intent.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marvin. All in favor? That's carried. PV Lip, be it resolved that PV Lip January meeting minutes be received for information. Mover,
Karina Bickert?
seconder.
No, second.
Thank you.
Thanks. And any further questions regarding that one, or Karina, any comments?
They are busy. They have an event happening on February 25th. I sent out an invitation for that. It's a virtual event that'll be about celebrating cultures and communities. And so it's going to be a good event to be able to bring forward and showcase the organization and what they do and try to celebrate some of the different cultures within our region. So I'm excited about that. So if anybody can participate, I would love to see some support on that one. Yeah.
Okay,
Got
thank
it
you.
marked.
What's that?
I've got it marked in my calendar.
Perfect.
Okay, is there any, I'm not sure if there's questions from the media or not, but I don't think so. But just council, is there any other questions that you may have or any comments that you would like to make?
Martin, you talked about designating some part of the MEC as a fitness center. Do we have to do that today or no?
Well, I'm not sure if we need to, if it is already open to declare it as a fitness center. We can certainly, I would prefer to have a resolution on the books saying that we declare the MEC walkway and the exercise bikes as a fitness center for the city of Winkler. If you're okay with that, if you can word that, Jody, would be nice.
Mhm.
So there's no ambiguity in regards to the use of the walking track. Once you have it written, if you want to read it out.
Is going to have a report for us before Jody's done that or no?
I've got the wording like this.
Okay, sorry.
Be it resolved that the walking track at the Meridian Exhibition Center be designated as a fitness center.
Do you want to add the exercise bikes? 'Cause
And
they're in a
exercise
separate room.
bikes?
Okay,
Sure.
just add that wording in there
Mhm.
so that,
So the walking track and do you just want to call it the exercise room?
Yeah.
Walking track and exercise room
because you may also, somebody may do some yoga in there or whatever, I'm
Yep.
not sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dog,
I
Karina.
like it. I like it.
So be it resolved that the walking track and exercise room at the Meridian Exhibition Center be designated a fitness center.
Okay, thank you. Can I have a mover?
Andrew,
Andrew, thank you. Seconder?
Karina.
Karina? Thanks, Karina. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor? Yay!
I
Thank
mean,
you.
that's what it is, right? So,
Yep. That's what other like facilities have.
Just for Henry's benefit, to make sure that he's the official recorder of the times.
Let's, do we want Gwen?
Oh, yes, sorry, Gwen,
Please.
thank, you've been sitting so quietly there, so.
I just wanted to give an update that exams are over for high schoolers. So I think a lot of students are relieved about that. Today was the first day of second semester, so everyone's getting back into, like we all had a long weekend, so everyone's getting back into whatever the groove of things there. We have a meeting with NPC's student council at the end of February just to start the conversation between municipal and high school levels. That'll be on February 24th that we meet with them.
That's awesome.
And the Community Foundation grant deadline is coming up on February 28th for everyone who wants to apply for that.
Super, that's only 4 days after a meeting with the group. so
Yeah.
They won't have an awful lot of time to apply.
Hmm.
Okay, thanks, Gwen.
High school students work best under pressure, as do most of us anyway.
it's been interesting. We've had a lot of applicants from the high school, virtual students who actually want to work full time while they're doing virtual school. It's been an interesting chain of events.
Gene at Elias said too, he's never hired this many high school kids in his time there.
Oh, see, we try not to hire people under 18, so
No.
it's a little bit of risk, but
Plus, he is if we don't hire him, somebody else will, he says.
yeah.
That's great.
All right, thank you. Therefore be it resolved, this regular meeting of council be adjourned. Mover,
Michael?
Marvin,
oh, seconder,
Marvin.
Karina.
Karina? Oh, who did?
Oh,
I think Marvin got in there.
Oh, Marvin did.
that guy, he does that.
He's quick.
Okay, Marvin, I guess if you're first. All right,
So is that a new record, Martin, at 16 minutes?
yes, it is.
Seriously.
It's
Oh
very
my
much.
goodness.
I would like some credit for my reading. It was quick. I'd like some credit.
Nicely done, Karina.
Thank you. Thank you.
are we out of camera?
I'm just ending the recording here.
Good job, Gwen.